Hi, it's Pat again. Have you ever been blocked? Annoying, isn't it? Quite often I find that it's unjustified. Have a look at this.
Hopefully, superstition will just simply go away, bit by bit. And the poster of that video responded, "We agree. Superstition is foolish. Wait a second. Are you equating Christianity with superstition? If that's the case, you would be just as foolish as a superstition you dislike. To be fair, religion has had superstitious aspects throughout history, but that has absolutely nothing to do with real Christianity. The reality of God is for us to know, and for you and Richard Dawkins to find out." So I thought I would reply to that. So I typed up this reply. "I'd submit to you that the Bible, upon which your beliefs are based, is full of superstition. This is really not a debatable point. You can't cure leprosy by killing a sparrow, washing it in spring water, and then walking around your tent counterclockwise. Nor can you make striped goats by forcing their mothers to look at striped sticks. The problem is, and this is one you share with all other religious people, you look down your nose at all religions except your own." And I tried to post that, but I was blocked. You see, this person, just like I didn't even want to say that name, but now I've said it, just like Film Free, chooses to post comments on those that he would disagree with, while blocking at the same time.
Well, looking at those comments, I think that both men behaved quite reasonably in their replies to each other. But the first one, the Peaceful Christians comment, seemed to me to be a little condescending, and I think that would have sown a seed of contention there with Hairy Reasoner, because we can see later on that he started to be less respectful to the Peaceful Christian. And yet Hairy Reasoner's comment back was to me quite acceptable, even if we don't agree with what he had to say. He was still fairly well behaved. Now, if that comment was the basis for blocking, for the Peaceful Christian blocking him, I think that's a little over the top. I don't think that's a trollish behaviour, and I think that, as Harry says, if you honestly believe what you believe, and you want to go online and you want to make videos about what you believe, then you should be willing to defend what you believe, and you should be willing to have a discussion with somebody that has questions for you. So yeah, I think that if Harry was blocked on the basis of those few comments, I think that's unjust and unnecessary. I know Harry for quite a while now, and I find that, yes, he can be insulting at times, particularly about world views, but he very rarely instigates attacks on personalities or individuals. It's only when people are insulting or condescending to him that he retaliates. So it's not a good practice. If you're going to put up a worldview, if you're going to express your opinion on YouTube, then you should be willing to defend it and not quickly block. I'm going to give you another example of that happened to me. Okay, so after watching the way she carried on there, what struck me was, obviously she's an educated woman. As I said, I've watched a few of her videos. I know she knows what she's talking about. about geology and the Earth, etc. And it just strikes me how these people can be so educated and still act so immature. It just blows my mind, really. And it got the better of me a little bit, and I was moved to leave this comment. Worldview completely aside, you are not well. Claire replied, I always enjoy diagnosis from the nincompoop contingent here on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. To which I replied, you seem intelligent and educated, but you act like a child. Neff must have really gotten under your skin. To which she replied, given that I went to considerable trouble in this video series to offer real geology and explanation of geologic processes, it is obvious from your comment that you have not actually watched any of the other videos in the series. You are blocked, troll. So that was it. 2 comments and she blocked me. I've never spoken to the woman before in my life. I think that kind of behaviour, regardless of your worldview, is uncalled for and unjustified, and quite frankly, well, I'll let Hairy sum it up.
And it is so cowardly, and it's so telling. I mean, surely if these people want to have a conversation, want to present their arguments, if there's nothing to hide, if they truly believe what they say, why would they shut off all communication?